morning, everybody. I'm Katie. I know probably a good portion of you, Will and Mary, are my mom and dad. I am not fully awake yet. I haven't had my first full cup of coffee, and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, this is what you get. All right, I guess it's almost 9 in the morning here, so I should be fully awake, but I'm not. But I've been posting all week in the party, well, Thursday, so most of this week. Hopefully you've been seeing it. I know Facebook has changed some things, so hopefully you've seen the posts. If not, scroll back, look through them. We have some pretty cool new products, this being one of them, the quick cooker, which is a pressure cooker. Yeah, the party ends on Saturday, so it's the last day you can place orders. So get your orders in for the products that you need or want. If you have questions about anything, ask. If you want to see something, ask. I'll post it. I'll jump on and show it to you. But today I made oatmeal in my quick cooker for the first time. Sorry, I had to turn it off. I'm sitting here like, why is it still steaming? I love oatmeal. I just don't like the mess. I always make a mess in my microwave when I make oatmeal, no matter what I use. I even use the pasta maker, which makes delicious oatmeal, but it's still, not the pasta maker, pasta cooker. It still makes a mess some mornings, no matter how I make it, and I find that frustrating. So I figured they just released a pressure cooker, the quick cooker recipe for oatmeal, so I was like, let's do this. And then I can keep it in the fridge and I can just scoop out what I want and heat it up in the morning. So I put in 5.5. I'm sorry, normally I don't have this one here. I normally have one that's way up here, but it wouldn't load up for me this morning, so I have to use this really annoying one. It's annoying me. So I put 5.5 cups of water in, and then I used, luckily I had more old-fashioned oat milk, because I usually buy it in like a bulk bag, but I use it also for baking, so I have a quick one. So it's 5.5 cups of water and 3 cups of oatmeal. So it's going to be a lot of oatmeal. It's going to last me a little bit. But then I put it in here for 5 minutes and then a 10-minute natural steam release. And now I'm going to release the rest of the steam, which it shouldn't be too much. Not too bad. That's one thing about ours I like, is this is our steam release button and this is where your steam releases. So your hand is not over top of it. I like that a lot. I have a few friends with Instant Pots, and that's one thing that they say scares them, is that when they hit their steam release, it's like right there. I don't own an Instant Pot, never have. So, I don't, no. So, we are going to see what we get. It looks pretty good, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Over here. That looks, oops. One thing I recommend, if you choose or decide you want to get a quick cooker, you can get one for $96 this month by hosting a show with me. And then Will and Mary get to pick something at your price. It's so weird calling them Will and Mary. I want to say mom and dad, but they're not your mom and dad. So, this is like perfect for me oatmeal. It's like slightly sticky and ooey and gooey. I love it. Okay, but what I was going to say is, if you do choose to either buy a quick cooker or host a party for a quick cooker, I recommend getting these little, they're silicone, but they're microwave grippers, but they work great to hold on to the edge when you're stirring something, or want to pull the pot out, or want to take out your ceramic pot, or your springform pan. It works great for those. Yeah. Oh, goodness. And then this spoon is one of my favorites. It comes with our new multi-tool colored utensil kit. That's a lot of words. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's called something like that. It's like $22 or something, and you get 4 pieces. You get this spoon, you get a slotted spoon, and you get 2 different spatulas. I use them all the time. I actually need to order myself another set. Look at that. I'm going to put a teeny weeny bit of brown sugar on it and some macadamia nuts, and that's what I'm going to eat. I'm really excited. I'm going to finally wake up before 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, party ends Saturday. So you can start placing the orders. There's a link kind of like pinned right at the top of the party page. There's nothing to do, there's not much to do when you host your own show. You tell me, Katie, I want to host a show and try to earn myself free and discounted product. And I say, that sounds amazing. We can start this day, or this day. Which day sounds better to you? And you say B, and I'm like, cool, send me your address, email, and phone number. And I set it all up, and I set up the party, and I do all the posting. And all I want you to do is invite your friends and comment and like things from time to time. Like my dad was talking about the breakfast sandwich maker. He owns one. I sent him one for his birthday, Father's Day gift, and he loves it. And that's all I ask you to do in your parties. And if you have friends who aren't on Facebook, you just send them your party link, and they can order directly from that. I do everything else. It's so easy. And then you get the free product, the discounted product, and if you want one of these, $96. $96 for just letting me post and talk about Pampered Chef products. Once you hit 200 in sales, $96, it's yours. Otherwise, we also have our 2 quick cookers available at 60% off this month, and our 12-inch nonstick stainless steel skillet. All 4 of them are great items. I've used the slow cookers. I don't own one because I don't like cooking in a slow cooker. I do own a rock crock. Love my rock crock, but I don't own the slow cooker base to it. But this is my absolute favorite. I got this last month. I cook everything in it. Everything. I made pulled pork in it the other night. We were out of food. I threw in canned chicken and noodles and a little bit of this and that, and made some like chicken noodle casserole dish in it because it's all I had in the house. Pasta, cheesecake, which I posted last night. I made cheesecake in it, and the best cheesecake I've ever had. Yeah. I make pork chops and mashed sweet potatoes. Meatloaf, I made meatloaf in it. Yeah, okay, anyway, goes on and on. I made a lot of stuff in it because it's just easy. Like the pulled pork normally takes me 5.5 hours in the stove. Took me a little over an hour. I want to say it was like 100 minutes, so an hour and a half, hour and 40-ish, in the quick cooker. And it didn't heat up my house. And in the southern states, that's good because our AC is almost always running, so it's even better because then you don't heat up your house even more. So let's book you a show. And then order a few little things prior to your show on this show, and then you're good to go. Sounds like a plan to me. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm not awake. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay. Yeah. Let me know if you need anything. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you later.